Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's Will of JimSauceonRS and I'm back with another money making guide. This is for free-to-play users. If you remember, you can still use these methods. You can just look at them as low-level money making guides, but they are focused around free-to-play because that is what was requested. So let's get into it. 3 simple money making guides. The first one is grinding chocolate bars. You guys are probably thinking, dude, you can't make money from grinding chocolate bars. That's where you're wrong, my friend. 420,000 GP profit per hour from grinding chocolate bars. Now all you're going to be needing is chocolate bars and a pestle and mortar. You probably already have it added to your tool belt, so you probably don't want to worry about that too much. But chocolate bars can be bought off the grain exchange, and you can ground them to turn into a profit. Each bar costs around 348. It depends, you know what day it is, whenever the prices may change. They actually take 0.6 seconds to grind. The buy limit for the chocolate bars is 10,000 per 4 hours, meaning you could do this for 2 hours earning 840,000 gold, or you can go to sleep and leave an offer in overnight. Do whatever you got to do. The best place you can do this is probably the Grand Exchange, just so you can keep on getting your supplies. You could ask people around you to buy some supplies. But 420,000 GP profit per hour, no skills needed, nothing. You don't need a level. You're also going to be gaining a little bit of cooking experience too, if that's a plus for you. But yeah, so that's the first guide, and let's get on to the next one. So here we are with the next method, and this is going to be fletching headless arrows. Headless arrows are going to gain you around 480,000 GP profit per hour, so we're gradually getting a little bit higher. No skill requirements once again. The only item requirements that I recommend is around 500k gold, just so you can buy a bunch of supplies. So you're going to be needing around 40,000 arrow shafts and 40,000 feathers, and this is per hour. So definitely, if you want to stock up, I definitely do recommend that. But your output is going to be 40,000 headless arrows, and that's also going to give you about 40,000 fletching experience. The good place to do it is at the Grand Exchange, like I said, once again, so you could just get your supplies in and out. You don't have to take forever. So a brief summary of the method. Headless arrows are made by using feathers on arrow shafts, and they used in fletching to create arrows for quick experience gains. Most fletchers will not create the headless arrows on their own. There's an opportunity for low-level players to make a fair amount of profit. That's where you guys come in. So to start, test the profit of making one headless arrow. That goes for any buying and selling money making method. You always want to buy and sell something real quick just to see how much it is. To create a headless arrow, use the feather on the arrow shaft. That's easy. The little menu will pop up. It'll make 10 sets of 15, so 150 around every 12 seconds or so. So you can make more than 40,000 headless arrows per hour if you have enough materials. However, feathers and arrow shafts are buying a limit of 10,000 every 4 hours. So yeah, that's up to you to leave them in overnight. Making headless arrows does not require banking. It only takes up 3 inventory spaces, so you could use it while you're doing any other money making methods as well. So that's just a little tip for you. So the last method in this video is going to be collecting ashes, and collecting ashes is going to gain you around 650,000 GP per hour. And thinking about it now, if I was making 650k back in my free-to-play days, I'd be pretty happy. So skill requirement 30. That's if you want to use willow logs. Willow logs are the cheapest logs, so that's why you're going to need 30 for it. I mean, you could do it with regular logs. It's just not exactly recommended. You want to save as much money as possible with the logs because they're not really too big of a deal. It's going to be collecting the ashes that's going to make you the money. So you're going to need a tinderbox on your tool belt. That's going to allow you to maximize your money per hour. You're going to be using around 1,100 willow logs per hour, and your output's obviously going to be 1,100 ashes, and you're also going to gain a decent amount, almost 100,000 experience gained in an hour doing this, as well as you making money. So the location it recommends is Guthics, although I was already at Barrows, so I decided to just run out here and do it. So ashes obviously are the result of a burned out fire. They're used in Herblore to make a serum 207 potion. Since ashes are worth 604 coins each, collecting them after fire making be a good way to make money in free to play, as well as gaining significant fire making experience. Willow logs are the cheapest, but maple logs could also be used to increase the experience per hour. Obviously that's up to you. You don't have to do it. If you want to, you can. I recommend just going with the willows. Maybe that's just me because I'm already 99 fire making. I don't know. But probably the best location to make fires is at the Guthics entrance. You can enter there with the Gamer's Grotto, draw 28 logs. Start at the east end of the area and make 1 line of fires normally. For efficiency, select the first inventory slot as the first key bounce slot instead of right-clicking the logs. I don't really mind right-clicking. That's just up to you. So once you're done with that, you want to withdraw another 28 logs and make a second line the same way. And by the time you're finished, the first line of fire is already burned out, and then the ashes will be on the place. So that is up to you guys, however you want to do that. If you guys did enjoy, I would appreciate if you guys could leave a like down below. You guys requested free-to-play money making guide, so that's what I got you. 3 methods, 1 guide. That's pretty saucy if you ask me. So I'm gonna get out of here. Other than that, guys, take it easy. Peace.